Okay, folks, this is Roy Humphreys on 10 January 2021. And what's the subject of today? I look over my other computer over there, and here we have another news arm where uh, ex-governor Arnold Schwarzenegger comes out and compares the persons who uh, invaded or demonstrated in Washington, D.C., in the Capitol building, so forth, as Nazis. Nazi stormtrooper, brown shirts or brown jackets, whatever you want to call them, as his relationship to his father. He was in 1947 after the Second World War, but his father was a Nazi, and he's talking about all the crystal knocked on. This is such a steaming pile of dew. It's incredible. Those Nazis were there to get the Jews out. This has nothing to do with the Nazi. Could you break a window? If we were to use this analogy, what do you call the people in Oregon? How about Berkeley, where the police were ordered to stand down while the alt left, the Antifa, and so forth, were breaking windows? What about Los Angeles? What about any of the number of the other cities, New York City, et cetera, going on and on? These people weren't called thugs, they were called demonstrators and outside agitators and all that sort of stuff. And of course, this is what the Democrats want to do. They want to feed this propaganda to you. Of course, now Arnold Schwarzenegger's a Republican, for God's sake. Where in the hell is he coming from? And he says, oh, they trampled on our democracy. What? Are you out of your... This is what it's all about. And if you want to blame somebody, how about the whole Capitol Hill, Capitol Police, whatever you want to call them, and the DC people and so forth, and not having appropriate barriers? What do you think? And someone also noted, hey, when a Black Lives Matter thing, they had all kinds of stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? Because they were saying, what this is white privilege, okay, so forth. So, folks, hopefully somebody besides me is going to say, oh, enough is enough, okay, with the Democrat propaganda and so forth. Now I'm going to elaborate more on this as we're going. But with this particular case, when you have these celebs come out, and this again, he's a Republican. He did some very good things as a governor of California. Okay, but this is such a pile of steaming dew. Okay, don't go ahead and read the situation, but take it for what it is. It's opportunism. And oh, we've got to add on Lindsey Graham. Oh, they could have killed us. They could have burned it. Could have, would have, should have. My God, you're like the fake news, CNN and all the other. Oh man, it's the end of the world coming down. No, and the whole thing is not blaming on Trump. Listen to what Trump said and so forth. It's a bunch of steaming dew. It's their propaganda machine. They figure if they say it frequently enough that you'll be stupid enough, which most are, to believe it. It's not. Trump did not say anything that would give any credence to Pearson's doing what they did. And again, you have to focus on the DC people. Were they all Democrats up there? It's a Democrat controlled hill there. You have to blame the Democrats for what's going on, for failing to provide the security for that building, etc., in light of all of the vitriol that has been going on with these fools. And Nancy Pelosi, do not, I'm going to do it special on Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and all that Democrat propaganda crap. Okay? People take care. Bye now.